Morning YouTube, William here. Today we are looking at our believed to be 1994 John Deere grain drill. I called the dealer and he said that this serial number corresponds with 1994. This drill has had a lot of acres ran through it, but for the little bit amount of farming that we do, it works really well for us. A few of the upgrades I'm going to talk about in this video. The Rural King ammo can is kind of awesome. I wish it was a half of an inch longer. Keep a can of PB, manual, and our disc opener adjustment tool in there as well. And it has a nice rubber seal, so it's watertight, because unfortunately this drill does live most of its life outside. I'm going to do a quick little walk around, and then I'm going to talk about the upgrades that we've done just recently. We had quite a bit of rain last night, up to like 3 inches in places is what I was told. Quick little walk around. Pretty nice straight old drill. I bought it out of Indiana, and we've used it for a year now, and we wanted to upgrade and really refine the grain drill. Here we are in the hopper. You can see our drill drains have been installed. Silicone where applicable. Really excited about this. Won't need a drill rider toward the end of the field, hopefully. These are numbered accordingly. Here you can see our documentation on our upgrades that we've done. I just print it out on a piece of copy paper and tape it in with some clear packing tape. Seems to work pretty good. Keeps it fairly waterproof. One of the first things that we did on the drill, a cousin of mine, he works with us, helps us farm, and has a lot of experience. He changed the bushings on the seed boots. We use the Needham Ag bushings, and that took out a lot of the slop. Like I said, this is a 1994 and has seen plenty of acres. We then went after new rubber seed tubes from Needham Ag. These are directional. You have to follow that little arrow. That was something I really didn't think about, and then installing them, there's little bitty flaps in here so seed doesn't hang up. And then one of the most annoying jobs, at least I think, was installing these new prescription tillage disc opener blades. These are supposed to be self-sharpening, supposed to be the cat's meow. We will see how they work. Hopefully we get a good even stand. And we replaced all of the gauge wheel tires. The bearings were good, they were in great shape, but changing these, yeehaw, that took quite a bit of time. But they are all new, all the way around. We read on the forum that these are kind of a joke of a thing, the cast iron closing wheels, or firming wheels, but we're going to run them for a year. And we have had good success with them, but they say that the finger type is even better because it crumbles the soil on top of the seed and makes the seed not have to work as hard to get established. There was definitely a lot of work involved. Charles helped. Tom helped us put the bushing kit in like I talked about. But we all worked together and brought the old drill into the 21st century for sure. We also changed our hydraulic pressure control. This was all seized up and just wasn't really working very well, and the gauge was very cloudy. So we wanted to, we put a new gauge on, a new valve here. This was quite expensive, but we think it'll be worth it, especially because we have several people that use this drill, so they'll be able to tailor the pressure for their tractor. And then we went ahead and went all out, and we put on the ScaleTech scale system. So far we're really liking it. It takes it just a little bit to settle down, but we also ran a solar panel. This is nothing too fancy, just a Harbor Freight special. You can see our blue LED. We went ahead and backed up the solar panel with just a thin layer of silicone anywhere where water might set. And then we have a charge controller. There's a lot of confusion online whether this is a solar maintainer or a solar charger. This is an actual charger, so if you're going to maintain a battery, you need a charge controller as well. You can pick these up at Harbor Freight for next to nothing. We've got our small, good used battery that came out of Luke's Willys Jeep with marine terminals, so we can just loosen this and unhook, change stuff around. If our battery goes bad, just ratchet strap down. I built this battery box as well. And here our ScaleTech kit. Hasn't been zeroed, pushed to 0. And now you're ready to load the hopper. That was all tested, worked through all the troubleshooting steps. It was a pretty easy installation, I will say. A few things you had to interpret. I thought more pictures in the manual would be nice. But we're excited to use that so you can actually know exactly how much seed you are putting on per acre. One of the final things we did was put this hydraulic hose stand. I built it, used my self-tapping bolts, made this ring, and this I hope will prevent any future damage to the hydraulic lines. My cousin, he borrowed it and his dual came over here and rubbed, and these hoses were either always on the left or the right, and it snagged the hydraulic auger loader system hydraulic hoses, and proceeded to remove them from the drill rather quickly. So we're hoping this will help prevent that in the future, and I kind of stole this idea from my international discs. They have this same setup. I think that should cover all of the upgrades we've done to the John Deere 750 grain drill so far. We're looking forward to using this thing. We've got some winter wheat to put out. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you next time.